Eat something, bitch. What's up with it, everybody? It's your boy RDR, and welcome back to RDR Food Reviews. And today, as you see at the bottom of the screen and right in front of your face, your boy is doing a fried chicken mukbang. Oh, damn, my mouth is already seeping for some damn chicken. That's right, I'm doing a fried chicken mukbang. So, as I was telling you guys in the Chop It Ups that I'm going to be trying more chicken chains and stuff. I love my KFC, love my Popeyes, definitely chicken, Churches, and yes, definitely chicken. But I want to start exploring different chicken venues and places like that because there's a lot of good chains that have good chicken. And I wanted to kick it off with this place here in Texas called Golden Chick. That's right, Golden Chick. Now, it's predominantly here in Texas, mostly through the South region and stuff, reaching all the way out to Florida or whatnot. And so I wanted to try it out. Well, I've tried it out before. I just wanted to do it for a mukbang to show and display you guys a lot of the great items they got, because not only do they just got chicken, they got wings, they got fish, roasted chicken, you name it, they got it. You feel me? So that's what we got over here. I got two items from there: the spicy chicken tenders, and then I got a 3-piece. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's what we're gonna get into with it today. And today, also, I'm going to hit you guys with a young story time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, a story time. You need to be like, RDR, need them, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be breaking down story times, spreading them out all throughout the year or whatnot. It's going to come and go, so make sure you keep that notification button on. All right, so let's see what we got in here. Oh, okay. I think this is the 3-piece over here. So, yeah, man, it is raining cold as hell here in Texas. This is the weather that I definitely don't like the most. I cannot stand when it's raining and it's freezing cold. And not is it just raining, Cuddy, it is pouring raining and cold. Your ass is gonna get sick, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling too good the other day because of the damn weather, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead. Before I open this other box, let me get a quick moment of prayer. Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. Help this food nourish my body, make me stronger as a person, stronger as a man. And blessed is your grown hungry. I pray that you please find something in your holy, gracious mighty name we pray. Amen. I love you, Father. All right, now. You know how some nerds be over here trying to tell me, RDR, you forgot to fucking pray. No, nigga, you forgot to fucking watch. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be out here trying to tell me that I haven't prayed and shit. These niggas don't even watch the whole video. Be looking like dumbasses in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You forgot to fucking pray, dude. No, bitch, you forgot to fucking watch the whole video, bitch. God please, nigga. Trying to pray, nigga. Shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 2018, niggas out here lying already. Lying in these streets. So, anyway, today's story time is going to be about the time your boy went pecan picking. That's right, the time your boy went pecan picking for the first time. I know pecan picking is probably something that a lot of people don't really know that much, but it was the reason why, you know, I went pecan picking or whatever for the first time. All right, so let me take this back. So when I was young, probably I was like 10 years old, my family, we kind of went through a little bit of a tough deal. My father passed away when I was 8, and my stepfather, you know what I'm saying, I grew into, you know, loving him much more because he was the father figure when my dad passed away. And another thing was, you know what I'm saying, he's my baby sister's father. So it was tough, but it grew into him because he taught me a lot of things, taught me a lot about responsibility and stuff. But during this time, when I was young, he had his own demons that caught up to him. And he was a victim of, you know what I'm saying, substance abuse. You know what I'm saying? Grown man, make his own choices. But, you know, it happens to most of our family and stuff. And a lot of people, they don't like to talk about that stuff because, you know, it's kind of, they feel like it's more of an embarrassment and everything. But it is what it is. It's real and it's out there. Take a look at this macaroni and cheese. You know, hold this real still. You see the steam coming off of her? Already. So, yeah. So, he had a battle with substance abuse. and it hit the family pretty hard. So my mother was telling me, hey, look, you have to get your shit together and go to rehab. You feel me? And so these months leading up to Christmas and stuff, he had to go to rehab because he had a bad substance abuse problem. So my mother, while my stepfather was in rehab, she was struggling mightily. You know what I'm saying? Because my stepfather was in rehab. She was the only one working. She had 4 kids to take care of. You know what I'm saying? By herself. You know what I'm saying? She was working two jobs, and it still was hard. So this is that gravy right here. You can see this. How I go seat right here. I hope this gravy is good. Usually when I judge chicken, it's usually off the gravy, the mashed potatoes, and of course the chicken. So yeah, so that's pretty much what it was. So it was very tough for her, and I remember that Christmas was cold. You know what I'm saying? It was cold because we didn't get shit for Christmas. I mean, we only got like a toy or so from this church called the Church on the Rock or whatever. And shout out to them because, you know what I'm saying, those were one of the churches. It was nice. They went around, they made sure at least like kids got at least one toy that year. So that was like the coldest Christmas ever. I never forget that shit. You feel me? Let me see if I can get a quick thumbnail real quick. Go ahead and get a quick thumbnail in that bit real quick. Okay, that looks on tilt. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, they came by to the crib that day and gave us a toy. Gave me and my brother a toy and stuff and this and that. It was sad because we wasn't used to not getting any toys and shit. And so, because the years before we was well taken care of, so we weren't used to that shit. So we was sad and stuff. And I remember my mother being sad and like, you know, upset and stuff because it was hard for her to do it on her own. She was upset because she couldn't provide for us toys and stuff for Christmas. So lo and behold, before New Year's Eve, my stepfather got to come home. You know what I'm saying? He had did a good job, you know what I'm saying, trying to get back on track while he was in rehab and stuff, and he came home. And I just remember that first night he came back, my mother and him was arguing. They were arguing because, you know, she was just like, oh, you chose that shit over us, and the kids didn't have a Christmas, and yada yada yada, and this and that. And so anyway, I just remember that next day that my stepfather woke me and my brother up and told us, hey, y'all get up, we're about to go pecan picking because we got to get y'all some school clothes, you know what I'm saying, going back to school. Baby. Oh, man, hold up. Damn. We got to get y'all some school clothes and stuff, so y'all got to go pecan picking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, damn. No shit about no fucking pecan picking. But he was saying that you go pick pecans, you can get money and shit. And I was just like, nigga, what the fuck kind of old shit is this? He was saying he did that shit when he was younger. So I'm like, okay, all right, I guess this is what it is. Wow. Oh. They got this zing sauce or whatever. A lot of zing seasoning. You can see that. They got some nice spice to it. Also got some Texas Pete in the packet with shit. I got some over there. But anyway, all right, that should be enough zoom in right now. So I was like, yeah, I'm like, damn, man. So I remember that that day, we got our ass up early in the morning. You feel me? Went over to pick this nigga old workmate up. his old workmate up. This nigga Peter Roll. Look at that gravy. Nice, thick, not so watery. I'm glad it's not that watery. Good taste. So we went and picked up this stuttering machine, Peter Roll. He was on that shit with, with my stepfather before too. You know what I'm saying? He was smoking that shit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was smoking it to stop fucking stuttering, but it didn't fucking work. Cause he would pick him up and he was telling him the best spots to go pick pecans. So anyway, me and my brother Peter Roll, my stepfather, this nigga Peter Roll is telling us that there was a spot where their boss's land is, that it's a big ass fill of pecan trees and shit. So we went our ass over there. Had to climb this motherfucking cow. We were pretty much breaking and entering and shit. And we had them fucking old school sacks and shit. I don't know where these niggas got these old knitted sacks and shit. So I'm much smaller, me and my brother much smaller. We fit in between the cow post wire to get over to this field of pecan trees and shit. I can remember, nigga, when we got over that hoe, cause my stepfather, he was tall. I mean, he was 6'5". He was skinny as Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Peter Rose, this Gucci man built nigga, not Gucci man now, Gucci man of shit, early 2000, you know what I'm saying? This nigga here, Cuddy, this nigga here got stuck in between the cow post wire and shit. And nigga told me, fuck, I'm stuck. This nigga here got cut up and shit. Got fucking Baraka, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got his ass slit up trying to cross over. So anyway, we go over to the field, and there they were. Motherfucking pecan tree. My stepfather told him, hey, listen, we get paid by the pound. Don't get the ones that's got holes in them. Go for the big ones and shit. So try to get as many as you can and don't get rotten ones. So he was showing us the ones to look for. And Cuddy, these niggas was fucking legends, nigga. Like these niggas was like fucking Easter egg hunting legends. These niggas was in this bitch getting fucking pecans at rapid speeds, man, for real. Yeah. Them niggas was quick. Man, my brother over here freezing. Cold. Mind you, this is early in the fucking morning. Picking bitch ass pecan. That shit was horrible. It was too fucking cold and early for this shit, man. I'm telling you, we was picking them motherfuckers for at least 3 hours. Got time for like noon. Oh boy. I was like for lunchtime. And then we had seen a truck stop by our motherfucking car and shit. We got scared in the hole, you know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, man, it was some chicks, some Hispanic chicks and shit with their husband that knew my stepfather or whatnot. They was coming out to pick pecans too. So we out here looking like fucking Texas slaves out here picking pecans on somebody else's land. Them niggas was fast too, bro. And my stepfather was like, hey, we're gonna take this part, you get this part. Let's hurry up before it gets too obvious that we out here picking pecans on other niggas' land. We was in that hole going fast, bro. Another thing was, let y'all look at this mashed potatoes. It's good, man. It's really buttery, nice, creamy, starchy. This rolls is pretty good too. Should have had a better glaze on them bitches. Said I was gonna stop doing that shit, but I didn't. Anyway, it was lunchtime. My stepfather had made me and my brother some bologna sandwiches and shit like that. So we was out here just sitting, Cuddy, by this fucking tree, eating bologna sandwiches and shit, watching these Hispanic people who was up there picking pecans and shit. And this nigga Peter Roll, Cuddy, this nigga was staring hard, nigga, at us fucking eating fucking these bologna sandwiches, nigga, by this tree. That nigga was out here just like, it's like his tongue was stuttering for a fucking piece. You know what I'm saying? But, so my brother asked Peter, he's like, hey man, you want these chips? He says, yeah, I'll take the motherfucking chips. I'll take them. I nigga should have packed the lunch. So anyway, we get back to work, start picking some more pecans and shit. Then we ghosted out that hoe. It had to be probably sometime like almost 3 in the afternoon. I was dead tired, Cuddy. Talk about child labor, nigga. That's what it felt like. And so we go to this grocery store. Shout out to Steven's grocery store. Because we was going to go to this feed store, but that bitch was closed. But we went to this grocery store. Put some of this Texas Pete on that shit, too. Yeah, I said got a 4-piece over there. Look at this little ass wing. And the dude, he's like, don't bring the sacks to the back. Had this big ass scale and shit. And he's like, what kind of pecans are they? He's like, oh, these are like large pecans or whatever, or medium or whatever. He's like, he paid like $2.05 per pound. So my stepfather, boy, he had a fucking major bags. He had like 3 sacks of pecans and shit. That shit was, I forgot how much money that shit was, but it was a fucking lot. His motherfucker, Peter Roll had a good grip. I think I only accumulated like almost like $86 or some shit. My brother did pretty well too. So niggas took us around the front, paid us and shit. Oh damn, we came up, bro. I was in the grocery store. I was in that bitch buying fucking snacks like a bitch. I was buying nutty. I was like, no, don't spend all that money. You gotta give you some school code. So I remember we left that hoe and took our ass to the motherfucking this freight place, not a freight place, but this outlet place, and bought a whole bunch of socks and drawers and all kinds of shit. I had never knew that you could do that you could pick pecans and make money and shit like that. But you know what? I'm glad that I learned that lesson. My stepfather really redeemed this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Being gone for a grip, coming back, taking us to go pick pecans and shit, to to get back and help get us on our feet and everything, and teaching us that was trill on his part, you know what I'm saying? And that right there, it taught me a lot about hard work, you know what I'm saying? If you want something, you got to get your ass up and go get it. Not everything in life is going to be handed to you. And that's true, you know what I'm saying? So forever in that lesson, I will always remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, on home, we had made enough money. The next day, like, he said that he said we was slowing him down, so he went up the next morning and he went with his brothers and with Peter Roll again. To go pick pecans, so he made a lot more money. You know what I'm saying? And bought us for all school clothes. So that was just